god, that's Angel? Just kidding. So my name is insyirah and this is my video presentation. Please don't forget to enjoy. Hi and Assalamualaikum to all my fellow friends and my beloved lecturer Puan Mazun Kamis. My name is insyirah and my message number is 320412211012. Today, I will present you my individual assignment explanations based on the case study for healthcare management. Let's get started. So, for the question 1, we have what are the 4 managerial skills in identifying employer personnel problem? First, we have human skill. What is human skill? This skill that presents the manager's ability to interact, work, or relate effectively with people. This skill enables the managers to make use of human potential in the company and motivate the employers for the better result. Next, we have design skill. Why we need design skill? Design is more than just a form giving aesthetic functions. Having design skill means you have the capability to transform and change business and organizations, humanist technology, and innovate system and customer experience. Next, we have technical skill. Technical skills are the specialist knowledge and expertise required to perform specific tasks and use specific tools and programs in real-world situations. Diverse technical skills are required in just about every field and industry, from IT and business administrations to healthcare and education. So the last skill is communication skill. It involves listening, speaking, observing, and empathizing. It is also helpful to understand the difference in how to communicate through face-to-face interactions, phone communication, and digital communications like emails and social media. For the question 2, list down the 4 root causes of the conflict, which is misunderstanding, poor communications, personal clash, and personal problem. For the question 3, what are the 5 things to do when faced with this problem and conflict? Why we should define the issue? As you can see, by defining problem properly, you make them easier to solve, which means saving time and resource. Every leader needs to master the ability to define problems. Leadership development programs or management training programs teach this indispensable skill. By defining the issue, the supervisor must collect all the facts about the problem. This attitude helps you find a better solution and knowing the truth. For example, the supervisor should ask Tina first about her problem and the situation she facing at the time of the incident. The supervisor also should take action of Tina complaints about the behavior of some of the male pharmacy assistants and pharmacists. They have teased her about her drinking the night she went out and having been making what she considered inappropriate remarks. Next, we must control attitudes about any situation. The supervisor should control his attitude and focus about any given situations. This is because the good leader need to stay focused and control their anger for a right decision. For instance, the supervisor should have heard both sides instead of just making assumptions about his employees. The supervisor also should not assume Tina take an alcohol by her breath. This is because your attitude determines how you interpret events in the past as well as the strategies and tactics you will pursue in the future. Your attitude defines and delimits your level of success. If you have a generally loosey attitude, you will never really be successful. Next, we must knowing what will affect the workplace. Most problems are not as big as they seem at first. The supervisor needs to make the right decision based on the information obtained and think ahead if the problem is overlooked. For example, the supervisor should know the employee's situation when carrying out tasks with other employees, whether they have an understanding or not. Like Tina have recently lost her temper with the nurse who requests clarifications regarding medications. Next is brainstorm. After you have defined and analyzed the issues, you can begin brainstorming different approaches to resolving it. In an effort to see all sides of the problem, try to get feedback from mentors and people involved with the issue. The manager should gather all available evidence to compare and evaluate. This situation helps the supervisor find faster solutions. This is because brainstorming allows people to think more freely without fear of judgment. Brainstorming encourages open and ongoing collaboration to solve problems and generate innovative ideas. Brainstorming helps teams generate a large number of ideas quickly, which can be refined and merged to create the ideal solution. Lastly, we have to make decisions. The supervisor can include those who are involved with the issue. Then share plan with everyone involved with the issue and get feedback. Supervisors should test and monitor any implemented solutions that have been made based on Tina problem. This is because every solution, no matter how well done, is likely to fail. Therefore, the supervisor should always see the progress of the solution so that the problem can be solved perfectly. Next, for the question 4, what are the 3 major issues and 2 requirements when ensuring workplace safety and health? The major issue, the first point is personal problem. In practice, personal issue can be defined as any personal problem that affects a certain individual. Typical personal issue could relate among other to family, finance, addiction, disability, or health. For example, Tina has been having some personal problems that have caused to appear preoccupied and distracted at work. Next, we have emotional problem. The symptoms of emotional distress are sometimes severe and may develop into a mental health disorder. Some symptoms of emotional distress include feeling overwhelmed, helpless or hopeless, feeling guilty without a clear cause, and spending a lot of time worrying. For example, Tina lose her temper with the nurse who requests clarification regarding a medication, then sent to the floor. The last one is irresponsible. Irresponsible behavior include defaulting on loans, drunk driving, violates contract agreements, and unwilling to provide financial support for family. Such attitude of irresponsibility is also characterized by a lack of or minimum sense of duty of loyalty to other people, society, belief of causes. For example, Tina started to come to work late and appeared more disorganized in her work. Two requirements when ensuring workplace safety and health is knowledge. Supervisors should provide information and instruction, training and supervision necessary for health and safety. The second one is tighten the rule. It makes the workplace safe without health risks. The question 5. How does the 5% stress affect work performance? First is unstable emotion. For example, Tina loses her temper with the nurse and other staff because her personal problem. The second one is endanger safety. For example, Tina drink too much alcohol. The third point is unpunctual. Tina start to work late. So, for the fourth point is unorganized. Tina appear more disorganized in her work. The last one is bad attitude. Tina has complaints about the behavior of some of the male pharmacy assistants and pharmacists that disturb her. So, this is my reference. So, for the conclusion, to sum it up, we need managerial skill managers to become leaders and motivate employees for better accomplishments. We also must know the root cause of conflict to understand what trigger can cause conflict to make resolution easier to reach, conflict easier to avoid, and also should know what have to do when faced with problem. Moreover, we should know the major issue and requirement when ensuring workplace safety and health to reduce employee illness and injury, which help to minimize potential deaths. This procedure can help the employers and employees understand the potential hazards in their work environment. Last but not least, we must avoid personal stress because it will affect our work performance. Okay, that's all from me. I hope you understand my explanation, and if I'm wrong, please do PM me, correct my mistake. See you in my next video assignment.